I'm Gracie Wright. I'm an author. I write children's books. And we are launching the new Silly Eric Never Gives Up. I'll show you this. So I grew up in Suffolk. So we're in Suffolk right now and by the beach. I had a lovely childhood by the beach. So when I was 11, I was hit by a car on the A12 in Wrentham, and instantly everything was taken from me. So I lost my identity, I couldn't remember who my parents were, I lost the ability to read and write and just function, you know. So it was just a real shock for everybody. It was traumatic, it messed up quite a lot of people's lives, not just my own life, but you know, it really interfered with like my parents' life and their jobs and my brother and my friends. And then I had to go back to school, which is really difficult because I literally couldn't read anything and no one knew that. And so that's the journey I've been on, and that's why I was a piece of trust, just to put that up there. That's why working with them or being a part of what they do, for example, is really precious to me. Because they're doing that on a massive scale, and there's just one of me, but there's this huge charity that's doing wonderful things in the UK. So there was this time where I really wanted to give up, and I had this phone call saying, "Do you want to work for Jerry Halliwell?" And I was like, wow. And through that process is when I wrote Silly Eric. So this is my first book, Silly Eric, which is about being loved just the way you are. Shall I read you a bit?
Yeah.
Life was a little tricky for Eric. He always managed to get things upside down and inside out. And then his pants are over his shorts, which always makes the kids laugh. It's such a simple concept. It's just like every child puts their underwear over their clothes at some point. So why not write about it? He went into the bathroom to brush his teeth, but instead of using a toothbrush to clean his teeth, he stuck it up his nose. Silly Eric, that's not how you use a toothbrush. That's so cute. Now this gets the kids really laughing. So what I did was I chose simple things that kids do through the day, put it in a book, designed Silly Eric with Emily Coxhead. She's a fantastic illustrator. And so this was the beginning of the Silly Eric range. And it came from understanding that people needed to be loved just the way they are. So we had Tom Fletcher from McFly. He endorsed Silly Eric. This one, and The Birthday Cake, which is the last two books. And his wife, Giovanni Fletcher. And Davina McCall, she likes Silly Eric. I mean, she's had a picture with it. Nick Grimshaw, Bernard Hill, and Prince Charles loves Silly Eric. So does Kate and William, as in I've had a letter from them saying, thank you so much, the children love Silly Eric. And David Williams, who has been so encouraging with my career as an author. So we're launching the new Silly Eric Never Gives Up. So excited, at Lowestoft Library on the 9th of June, 10 till 12. It's going to be a huge event. I mean, the biggest one I've had so far, sponsored by Tingdene Lifestyle. They are incredible. They've come in, they're really backing us. And we can't wait to celebrate with everybody that comes. For those that want to find out more, they can go to www.sillyeric.co.uk and find us on Twitter, Facebook, all social media platforms, or graciewright.com.